This is the best 23-foot surf boat out on the market, and I'm here to show you why. This is the Centurion 2022 Ri230, just out for a little test today. We've got a delivery coming on Friday. Just wanted to go over a few features of the boat with you all. Starting with the hex pattern and all of our seating, your full hex with your charcoal outline. We like the full hex, it's very durable, helps with heat dissipation and all that good stuff. Right here we have the helm. You've got two large screens, push button switches. Basically all of your screens control everything from your ballast to your wave, to your audio, to your heater. Pretty much everything you've got going on the boat is all right here in those two screens. A couple of paddle shifters on your steering wheel. One is for your silent stinger plate in the back. Will help you do a lot of things: clean up your wave, get up on plane a little easier, make your wave longer, shorter, a little bit steeper. On your right side you have some adjustments for your zero off on your cruise control. You can bump it up 1/10 at a time, or you can hold it, quick usage, bump you up 5, 8, 10% real quick. Other than that, we have wet sounds audio through all the way through. Big bow up front, a little less wide than what the FI series is that we've talked about before, but you're a little bit longer, you sit a little bit deeper, and you've got flat gunnels all around. So if you've got kids or adults that like jumping off the boat, they'll have plenty of flat space to do that. Then back here at the helm, you've got your Cobra racing seat, which in my opinion is one of the most comfortable seats out there. You've got a nice little swing hook where you can hang your leg over here so you can see forward, see backwards, look in your mirror. Real easy, and also be a part of the conversation without swiveling the swivel seat. As we work our way back, you've got your sliding seat in the middle. This one has two optional lean backs in there, so you can get some pretty good stadium seating. Then this is a good spot for your cooler if you like. Also underneath that is access to your center plug, access to your V-drive, your ram fill, mostly service works in your plugs. Each one of the seats in these boats, they have a pinned hinge, but you've got storage everywhere through here, from all the way at the transom on your port side, all the way through your OB, wrapped up through the bow, and until you hit your helm. And then you have through seating from beyond the helm all the way back, just like on the other side. One thing standard on the RI series is the drop zone tower by Roswell, and we run so long biminis on ours. Real easy to use. All you're doing is undoing these locks on each side. These buttons right here up by your speakers will turn red, and that means it's activated, and then you can go ahead and lower and raise your tower with the push of the switch. These are our so long biminis that we run on almost all of our boats, from the Supremes and the Centurion line. You've got a little over 8 feet of coverage standard, and they're just built really, really well and will last a long time. Coming back into here, you've got your walk-through transom, all the way back to your transom trunk with an optional bow bag, and then you have your swim deck on the back that when you're surfing and fully ballast, you'll be 3-4 inches under the water. Then on this boat, it's optioned with the Centurion Champ audio package, which is your 8 Revo 8s all the way through the boat, 2 Rev 10s up top so everybody surfing and playing behind you can hear their tunes and jam out, because everybody knows that's kind of the coolest part about tunes is, people when they work out, they like tunes. People when they drive their car, they like tunes. When you're operating, doing anything, it just makes it a little more fun and kind of helps, with the overall atmosphere in the boat as well. A few of the things about Centurions that make their waves so unique, massive, and adjustable all starts with the OptiV hull. Now this one has the OptiV 2.0, which is the second version of the OptiV hull. It also has Centurion's ram fill. Nobody else in the world has ram fill, where you're putting 2/3 or 3/5 of your ballast in the boat in the first 90 seconds out on the water. Another thing that makes it unique is Centurion's quick surf, which is the push of a button. Very easy to use to adjust, make your wave longer, steeper, drive the boat more into the water. And everything is while in motion, so you can fill up a ram fill a little more while you're surfing. You can empty one a little bit more while you're surfing, just to improve the ride, the wave, maybe help with a little bit of wash on top of the wave, so you can really flat top and gain a rail up on top. But like I said, everything's adjustable at the push button of a finger, and all you're doing is taking a look, adjusting, and it'll fix itself for you. Okay, so as far as our surf menu and general setup, you have a list. You can have as many profiles as you want, about 16 profiles. So everybody in the boat can have a surf wave, they can have a wakeboard wake, they can ski a little bit if they want to, and it's all preset in the settings. So all you're doing is you're coming to which one you want. Say we want to go into our Pro Surf left settings. I can actively see all of my settings. I can activate it, and that'll start all my pumps, and it'll even start my ram fill. And then everything on here in your control screen for your ballast will light up, let you know which pumps are running, and which pumps there are, and which levels they're at. If you come back home, you've got your tack on the right, speedometer on the left with your zero off. A couple of unique features to Centurion are your quick surf system and your quick launch. With the tap of a button, your quick launch is going to put the 2 outside tabs down, and then optimize it as you go to keep the bow of your boat down and keep a little bit less of a wake behind you when you're running. Helps you keep on playing a little bit faster. Running through the right hand side of the screen, of your right screen, you're going to be in your quick surf with all your quick surf settings. One below that is your ballast with your control, which is a little bit more detailed than what your preview is. And then below that you have all your switches on the boat, and right before that you have your audio, and along with your audio you have a quick mute and volume button over here. You can also skip songs and skip stations, switch stations as much. Then you also have your maps over here. You have your diagnostics up on the left as far as what your engine temp is, how many hours are on the boat, and then over here on your left hand screen you'll have your water temps and your depth finder transducer telling you how deep you are. Right below your digital representation of your speed, you've got your zero off. It's a real easy click of a button, on and off, and it's about the smoothest GPS out there. Right here on the left side you have your phone charger. It's clamping style, holds your phone real nice through especially rough waters, but everybody knows Centurions ride well. On your right hand side there's an optional ROV camera. This customer decided to go without it, and just using it as basically an aux cord plug-in. One of the cool features on this boat is you have your color match vinyl with your red, your stone gray, and your black accents. You also have your gator step, triple layer gator step with the Centurion insignia, a little bit of the Tetris laser pattern, and then you have 3 color matching colors just like your vinyl, with your red, black, and gray, which also, in my opinion, this is one of the coolest colored boats that we've had in a while. As far as your red on red, with the red metal flake, and then your 2 red, it's lights out. We also went with the color matching Skylock board racks, which in my opinion, one of the best in the business. But we've color matched and powder coated a lot of things on these boats just to make it all kind of fit the scheme of a real deep, fancy looking red. If you're interested in anything like that, give us a shout at Upstate Marine in our North Carolina, or specifically we're here in our South Carolina location. We'll take you out, demos are free, and we'll try to show you what all these boats can do.